Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of News Bulletin. In the headlines today, enterprising endeavor of structural and fabrication shop of RSP helps boost maintenance practice. Srujani Mela cum award function organized for employees of Energy Management Department. Safety Intervention Sankalp held at SSM Department. Now, the news in detail. While the major production units of SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP, are ramping up production and touching new peaks of excellence, the service departments are leaving no stone unturned to make them available the desired support on time. One more example in this direction is the modification of the trailing cable mechanism of EOT crane number 744 at BC Bay of the Structural and Fabrication Shop, S&F Shop. Notably, the DMAG make 30 by 5T EOT crane is extensively used for maintenance of rolling stocks like slag car, steel transfer car, hot metal car, etc. of blast furnaces and steel melting shops. It also plays a vital role in the timely maintenance of the equipment. It is worth mentioning here that the trailing cable was installed below the crane girder as per the old design. The feature was not convenient for maintenance and it also had safety issues. For maintenance of the cable trolley, the help of snorkel of fire brigade had to be taken, which was not only difficult but also time consuming. The S&F Shop collective took up the challenging job of modifying the system. They, with the help of crane maintenance, repair shop electrical and heavy maintenance electrical, relocated the cable trailing arrangement with the available modified trolleys so that it could be easily installed and maintained regularly. Its electrical junction box and cables were also relocated suitably for the convenience of maintenance and repair. In a function organized at Structural and Fabrication Shop, on 5th June 2019, Mr. A.K. Srivastava, GM Mechanical, inaugurated the renovated crane. Mr. S.K. Polaki, DGM in charge, HME, Mr. S.R. Mahapatra, DGM Repair Shop, M, Mr. R.B. Pani, DGM Repair Shop Electrical, Mr. A.K. Chauhan, DGM in charge, Crane Maintenance, Mr. S.C. Sabat, DGM Shops, Structural and Fabrication, Mr. V.K. Raul, AGM, FMM and other officers and employees were present on the occasion. With the objective of reinforcing the Srujani movement in RSP, a Srujani Mela cum award function was organized for the employees of Energy Management Department on 30th May. Mr. C.R. Mahapatra, GM Utility, was the chief guest of the program and inaugurated the function. Present on the occasion were Mr. K.K. Pandey, DGM in charge, EMT, Mr. B.P. Tikadar, DGM, Mr. A.S. Khaka, DGM, Mr. K.K. Barla, DGM, Mr. B.K. Behra, Manager, IED, Mr. Sanjeev Behra, Assistant Manager, and Unit Personnel Representative, other officers and employees of the department. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Mahapatra encouraged the employees to contribute more number of Srujani suggestions for the benefit of the organization as well as self. In all, 83 suggestions were awarded, out of which 36 suggestions have already been implemented. Cash award of Rs 12,350 was also given. It is worth mentioning here that the suggestions have led to one-time savings of Rs 10.7 lakhs. Several tangible and intangible benefits were also accrued from these suggestions. Mr. Behra elaborated on the status of Srujani in the department as well as RSP as a whole. Around 100 suggestions were generated in the Mela. The theme of the Mela was energy conservation, safe management of gas and utility grid pipeline. Token gifts were presented to all suggestors. The program was coordinated by Mr. S.K. Acharya, Manager E&D, while a vote of thanks was proposed by Mr. L.K. Nanda, Senior Technician EMD. A session of Sankalp, a safety intervention, was organized for employees of Silicon Steel Mill Department on 3rd June. Mr. C.R. Mishra, DGM SSM Operation, presided over the session. Present on the occasion were Mr. Raja Rao, DGM SSM, Mr. G.S. Bhumich, AGM Safety, other officers and employees of the department. Around 25 employees attended the program. During the session, a heart-touching short film on safety made by Public Relations Department of RSP, Apananଙ୍କର ଅପେକ୍ଷାରେ କେହି ଅଛନ୍ତି, was screened. Besides, a film on top 10 accidents in metal industry and an endorsement on fire safety by Amitabh Bachchan were also shown in the program. Representatives from Safety Engineering Department and Fire Services Department made presentations on safety management at RSP and fire safety management at RSP. The concept was BBS was introduced to the participants and BBS card was discussed and explained. Safety pledge was also administered to all. The program was coordinated by Mr. D. Banerjee, DGM, CRM and DSO, CRM and SSM. With this, we come to the end of this edition of News Bulletin. Namaskar.